All right, this time we're doing f of x minus g of x, and I'm just going to highlight the f of x's for each one. So f of x is the yellow one in each case. We're doing that minus g of x. So it's the yellow minus the green in each case. So we're going to get the coordinate for the yellow. We're going to subtract the coordinate for the green, and that's going to give us where we put our blue dot. Well, where I put my blue dot. So for example, here I've got minus 2. Minus 2 minus 3 takes me to minus 5, so it's going to be like down here somewhere. Not that I would ever bother going off the page. Down there somewhere. Here I've got negative 1 take 2, so that's negative 3. Here I've got 0 take 1, so it's negative 1. Here I've got 3 take 1, 0 take 1. Wait, no, it's 1 take 0, so it's 1. Here I've got 2 take 1, so it's 3. 2 take negative 1, so it's 3. And here I've got, it goes off the page. So it's going to look like that, but better. This one, again, yellow minus green. I always do like to highlight these. So I'm going to start off an easy point. Here, see how they're both 3? Well, 3 minus 3 is 0. Here, the yellow one's way bigger than the green, like down here, sorry, along minus 2. The yellow one's way bigger than the green. So I'm going to estimate that's like positive 2 or something. Oh, it's going to be bigger than 2, so I'm going to go up to 3. If I have a look along the y-axis, well, the yellow is 0, the green is 2, so 0 take 2, negative 2. If I look here, minus 1 minus 1 gives me negative 2. Here, 0 take 0 is 0, and then 3 take negative 1 is positive 4. I've made a mistake. My mistake was I didn't go high enough here, because I knew it should be symmetrical, yeah? Because I'm building a quadratic, because I've got a quadratic minus a straight line. And the whole, if you like figured out the equation for it, like a quadratic minus a straight line is still going to be a quadratic, because we have like x squared take x plus 1 or whatever. I could figure out the equations. Anyway, you'll do it by adding them, and if you get something that's looking like a quadratic, try and make it symmetrical. Okay, this one we've got the straight line minus the quadratic, so our answer should be a quadratic. It's always the bigger power. If you've got a polynomial minus another polynomial, it's going to come out as the polynomial of the bigger power, or it's going to come out as 0. It depends on if the polynomials are the same power. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. So here, for example, at this point, I've got minus 2.5 minus negative 2.5, so the difference is 0. If I'm looking at x equals negative 1, then I've got negative 1 take 3, so that's negative 4. If I'm looking along the y-axis, I've got 0 take 4, which is negative 4. And then here I've got 1 take 3, so negative 2. Oh yeah, I didn't figure out that point. Negative 2 take 0 was negative 2. Yeah, where am I? Yeah, 1 take 3, negative 2. And then 2 take 0 is 2. It's going to be symmetrical on the other side. So I'm going to get a quadratic. Look like that. that's question 2.